Welcome back, viewers. A new event has happened. It is the 1st of summer. Hello, Mr. I got a notice from your father. He's coming by, from my father this morning. He'll be back here by the end of summer next year. Yes, that is where you get the hard deadline from. Once it is the end of summer of next year, end of summer year 3, the game will end. Let's check on my baby Eve. Holy crap! What? Well, finally! Say, I guess I'm pregnant. How about I go get you a big-ass fucking cake to celebrate? I was not fucking expecting this one. I'm gonna have to rethink what I'm gonna be able to do. First things first, I need to definitely buy up some fucking tomato seeds, because holy crap, I'm definitely gonna fucking need these. Yes. I've got quite a bit of money. Let's see, I had 9 patches, so this is 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. And 9. I would get corn, but I honestly don't like corn. It takes way too long to grow to have it sell for just about the same as everything else. What do you got in here? Ooh, yes. The Miracle Potion. Good luck. This will show up when your cow has become fully grown, and only when your cow has turned a full adult. So, apparently not only is my wife pregnant, my father coming at the end of September, but also my cow is fully grown today. So, a lot of shit is fucking happening. Okay, a cake to celebrate my bitch being preggers. Let's get going. You know, as a kid, I always thought this was a cheese wheel. Every time I look at it, it just looks like a cheese wheel to me. And, you know what's kind of funny? I got Miss Fortune as my, fortune for the new year from the fortune teller lady. Hell, y'all saw that. This is about as least misfortunate as possible. Here, baby, eat up. You're eating for 2 now. Well, yes, I know. Alright, let's go check on my cow. And, of course, chickens, but the cow is the more important part right now. So I think, since I'm thinking it is fully grown, I'm gonna need both that and that. Viewers, I seriously can't fucking believe my bitch is pregnant. Yep, I got a fully fucking grown cow. So now we can get milk. There are 3 sizes of milk you can get. So keep that in mind. The Miracle Potion will guarantee the next time, or the next few times you milk your cow, it'll guarantee that you get large milk, which sells for, I believe, $250. And then there's my chickadees. And 6. There we go. Alright, time to plant me some seeds. Not that kind of seeds, viewers. I've already got one lady pregnant. I don't need to plant any more of those. Tomatoes. I do not need the bell. I need the sprinkler. So, a lot of fucking shit just happened here on the first day of summer, and I am holy crapping myself out. Alright. Seeds. 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 I am fucking giddy here, viewers. I honestly was not expecting to get not only get my lady preggers, but also my cow to be fully grown before the start of the month, or on the start of the month as it may be now. But also, a lot of shit just fucking happened. Let's just leave it at that. And now my tomatoes are ready to grow. Mwahaha. And I've still got plenty of time to spare. Nice. Now, a lot of people say not to marry as early as you possibly can in the game because you'll be limited directly. Hey, preggers? Anyways, you'll be limited directly to, if you want to keep your wife happy, that is, you'll be limited to only being able to do your chores between 6 a.m. and 5 p.m. However, being that most of the time you're probably not going to have the anyone's happiness up until about winter anyways, and all you can do during winter is tend to your livestock, quite literally, or gather firewood, but that's another story. Anyways, I actually don't see the point in why not getting married as early as possible. You'll be hiccups. You'll be able to You'll be able to do more. You'll be able to get a bit of a jump start on things. What did I have in my shipping box? Oh! The milk. Of course. Puppy! Fear the puppy! Okay. What's the news for tomorrow? Ooh, sunny. Hey, baby. Alright. So let's hit the hay. Woof woof. No. Hey, baby. Oh, what do you think of a name for the baby? Why, sure. We got a perfect name for the baby. I'll bust it out when the baby's born. So now, of course, now that my cow is fully grown, I have one more thing that I have to do in my daily chores, but that's not all that bad, considering all it is just, instead of just brushing and feeding the cow, it's brushing, feeding, and milking the cow, which doesn't take too terribly long. I water my plants, get in here and feed my chickens. By the way, viewers, even though I can do it, I'm not going to. At any possible time, you can see an ending of the game. All you have to do is, when you go to save and go to sleep, you can press, when you save and go to sleep, you press Start, Select, L and R, and you will be shown whatever ending you are closest to at that point in time. So if you're curious to see what ending you're getting, at least at the moment, then you can do that. I'm not going to do that because I want to keep my ending a surprise, considering I've never gotten an ending before in my life. Get over there, Mrs. Cow. You looking fine today, Aeon. Good girl. Good girl. Give me your milk. But yeah, on the milk spectrum anyways, a small gets you 150, a medium gets you 200, and a large gets you either 250 or 300. And you know what? Because why the fuck not? I am gonna go on and go buy my wife another fucking cake. Because, you know, preggers. As everybody knows, wink wink nudge nudge say no more, all preggers love cake. Actually, I've heard some pretty interesting horror stories from my mother when she was, pregnant with my older brother Matt. He, apparently while she was pregnant with him, she got really into eating, I want to say, chocolate ice cream with pickles. That is something, as a guy, I will never be able to understand. Let's see, it's already the afternoon, so it's probably gonna... No. Nope, it just hit 12, so she's gonna still be in here. She doesn't go into the tool shed until about 1, okay? Apparently she decided to go in early. Usually she doesn't go into the tool shed until about 1 or so, and this is where she disappeared to during winter, as I come to have found out. Mostly because I never went into the fucking tool shed in winter. There you go, baby. Well, all my daily chores are done again. Now, soon enough, I'm probably going to buy another cow. But before doing that, I want to go on and expand this into another 9x9 plot over this way. Because, yeah, why not just have an overabundance amount of freaking grass? I mean, really, you can never have too much grass unless you're using a Game Shark, which, why bother cheating when, hell, apparently I managed to not only get all of the power berries, married, expanded my house, and now having a baby with 1 fully grown cow and 6 fully grown chickens, along with, of course, all the golden golden tools, easily enough. So, yeah. By the way, looking at the prerequisites for knocking up your girl, not only do you need to have her a certain level of happiness, but also you have to have been married at least 20 days, I want to say, and have the fully expanded house. Then for the second one, you will have needed to be married for at least 31 days, and even more happiness than what it took for the first baby. So yeah, I will, I'll keep rolling for the time being. Let's hold off on watering my plants for the time being, because may as well go on and take care of my cow right now. Hey there, Aeon. Milk the cow. But yeah, the miracle potion, whatever it is, it may be expensive as hell, but generally it'll pay for itself. So it is, for the most part, advised to pick it up. Oh, my tomatoes are coming in. Ah, there's some eggs. Yeah, I forgot to feed them one day, and apparently they decided to be all pissy. By the way, something huge of note. Reading up on some of the endings, yeah, because I figured why not read up on some of the endings. Be careful to not break too many of the eggs in front of your chickens. Apparently, one of the endings that you can possibly get is you being trapped in the barn because you broke an egg in front of the chickens and they got kind of pissed. Okay. Now I need to go take care of my tomato plants. In the later installments of Harvest Moon, they did expand upon what plants you can have during what times of year, and even included certain plants that will only grow during fall and winter. So you won't be totally fucking bored while waiting for winter to go the fuck away, so you can actually get money again. I know at least the one that I was, played on the the GameCube, the one I played on the GameCube, that one had plants that you could plant during winter and they would grow. Never actually completed that game either. To this day, I have never completed a Harvest Moon game. I've played them quite a bit, but I've never completed them. Hey there, Xeon. How you doing? If y'all couldn't guess the name that I'm going for with the baby, then shame on you. And no, it's not Leon. Unless it's a boy. If it's a boy, then probably Leon, because, you know, Leon S. Kennedy, or Squall Leon Hart, or if it's a girl, I'll keep it a secret. From what I've heard, I don't fucking know. I've, like I said, never gotten this far in the game before. I've only played up to the end of year 1. And that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna go on and meet y'all when something new happens. Probably when my wifey gives birth. See y'all soon. Welcome back, viewers. I got the hawker to appear. I was going to sell Aeon here and see if I couldn't get a bit of more money since I've just bought a new cow, because I wanted to get the hawker to appear, but I got the hawker to appear, which is awesome. The hawker will appear if you try to sell a cow. And for selling this cow, you'll see, wonderful man, plant it in the soil. I can exchange it with this one. This cow! It's a bargain! Sure. Plant it on top of the mountain. Something will definitely happen. And there it is. The magic bean. I think you have to plant it up atop the mountains on springtime, but I'm not totally sure. Be back in a little bit when I figure it out. Cheers! Welcome back, viewers! I've got the final sequence with the, hawker here. Or, the peddler. The winds. I'm the peddler of the winds. Anyways, the hawker. I finally got the final sequence of the peddler up. This is a great seed. It grows money. Plant it in the ground and you'll be surprised, mister. Just a simple 2,000 G. Now, he will only show up when you've got 3,000 or 30,000. It sells for 20, but he will only show up once you have 30. So, let's buy it. Apparently I am now getting 100% of the game, because all I've got left to do is play till spring, and I will have gotten 100%. I'm actually very surprised. Alright, so, he walked over here and did something. It's not immediately noticeable what he did, considering if you look at this, nothing's in our shed that's new. Come over to our stables. Nothing has changed, by the way. This is Neon, the cow I bought to replace Aeon. Good girl. Let's water you. And then brush you. Anyways, Neon is the cow that I bought to replace Aeon. I got so much money by these tomato plants. All in all, out of the 9x9 area, you get a total of over 6,000, so it didn't take all that long to get the 30,000 that I needed for getting the money tree. Anyways, as I was saying, what the hawker did will not be immediately obvious, but through a certain amount of time, a tree will be growing next to your stables. This tree will have bells on it, which, during the night, if you've got any animals outside, will immediately call them back in. So, if you like to have your cows grazing around in the pastures and all that kind of fun stuff, then yeah, that's actually a pretty damn great trade. However, I generally find it useful. The only reason why I really even bought it in the first place was so that way, well, that way I can have 100%, since apparently I got enough to get it. The guide I was looking at said you can only get it in winter of the first year, which apparently is total bullshit. Alright, I want to go on and buy another cow. Actually, I want to go on and buy another 2 cows. You can't take care of them if you buy a lot of them at a time. Drop by later again. That's what happens if you try to buy multiples of a cow. And I think the same will happen if you try to buy multiples of the chickens. But buy 1 cow, this one is going to be Aeon 2. However, I'm just going to name her Aeon. Alright. Welcome back, Aeon. You are named after... Come on, thank you. You are named after thy mother. Alright, now I want to go on and go get another cow. Hopefully he'll let me buy another one. Oh, it's only midday. Nope. The reason why I'm going on and buying up these cows, because I have 3... Ah, damn it, he won't let me buy more than 1 in a single day. Anyways, because I've got 6 chickens, I may as well have 3 cows. That way, I will average out a total of 6 bales of hay, or 6 things, or 9 things that I need to feed in the meantime. Time. Welcome back, Aeon. Hello, cow. Brush that face. And feed you. There you go. But yeah, I want to average out 9 that I gotta feed a day just to make a calculation easier on me when winter hits. Alright, viewers, so I'm gonna go on and skip ahead till something new happens. See y'all soon enough.